All right, so for your Google Earth scavenger hunt, you're going to need two things. You're going to need one window open that has Google Earth, and then you're going to need another window open that has your scavenger hunt paper. Your goal for this assignment is to find as many locations as you can on Google Earth to where by the end of it, our goal is for you to feel confident maneuvering through Google Earth and to be able to understand maps just a little bit better in a fun way. So once you've clicked on your assignment, it should open you up a copy. And here's my version I'm going to use. It's the original. It's not the copy, but here's what mine's going to look like. And then you, before you start, obviously you need to put your name here. I'm going to put my name, and I'm going to put the date. Let's say I'm recording this on December 25th, 2020. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. And then you are going to get Google Maps open. So this is really easy to be able to access. I just opened up a separate tab and it brought me to Google right here. And I'm going to click this button over here to show my Google Apps. Now, your Google Apps is a great way for you to be able to navigate through all of the apps that you have access to, like your account, like Google Drive, like Google Classroom. Scroll down, you even see Canvas down here. You see Imagine Math down here, and you see all of the apps that we use throughout the year. So Google Earth is this little blue sphere circle looking thing that has different layers. So you're going to click on it and it should bring up Google Earth for you. It'll take just a second to load because, you know, the Earth is big, and when you're loading up the Earth, it takes just a little bit longer. So let's wait. Bam, we're done. We're there. So I'm going to show you a couple of tools of Google Earth before I set you to do your work. I'm going to do one for you right here. It says, get an eyeful of this tower in Paris, France. Okay, if you don't know what it is, there's two things you can do. Number one, you can search for tower in Paris, France, and you'll probably find what you're looking for. The Eiffel Tower. Yeah, that seems probably like what they're talking about. Or the more fun way that I would suggest is typing in Paris, France right here. You click on the little magnifying glass, then type in Paris, France. It says capital of France. It will bring you all the way there. And it'll zoom in, and here is the city of Paris, France. Now that you've done that, you can look over here at points of interest in Paris, and look at that. The first thing was the Eiffel Tower. Sometimes you might have to go through the Louvre, I forgot how to pronounce that. Don't judge me. The Cathedral of Notre Dame de Paris, the Arc de Triomphe, and then whatever that is, and whatever that is, and the Palace of Versailles, and whatever that is, and so on. You can go through all of these things and kind of take a little tour of Paris, France. But we want to see the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to click on this little paper airplane, and it's going to fly there. Here I go. I'm flying. Oh, man, that's fun. So some cities are lucky enough to have this little 3D view. Luckily for Paris, France, they have decided to make it 3D for us, which is awesome. And you can see this beautiful Eiffel Tower. Now, I want you to get a good look at it. I want you to kind of understand, okay, it's by a river. It looks like there's maybe a little park right here, not as many buildings. Looks very, very tall, and it has 4 legs that kind of blend into one tower. I think that's pretty cool. So now that you've made some observations, it says type a description of what you found. A tower in France near a river that has 4 legs that blend into one single tower. So whatever you feel, you does not have to match that. It does not have to be exactly that. But I want it to match just a general description to where you can prove to me that you were looking at that image. Okay. Now, after you're done with that, you can look on to the next one here. It says this city in Beijing, China may be forbidden, but I bet you can find it. So maybe type in Beijing, China, or maybe look in there for a little hint. If you absolutely don't know what it means, then I would go ahead and just skip it and go on to the next one. This is not to be completed in any order. I came up with 24 locations for you to go and search. Some of them are really, 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 really cool. So I encourage you to search up as many as you can during your time to try and search around the world. There are some down here that show some coordinates like this, Hollywood. Check it out at these coordinates. What you can do is you can copy, and then you can go over here to the search area, and you can type in those coordinates by pasting. Now, once you do that, it will bring you to the exact location of whatever they're talking about. In this case, it said something about it being Hollywood. So let's go and look. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if y'all can tell what it is, but it looks like it's the Hollywood sign. Let me spin us around. So there's the back of it. And there's the front right there. There's the Hollywood sign. So you can say up on a hill in Los Angeles, near the top of the hill is a Hollywood sign. So however you want to make your descriptions. Once you're done, you're going to check to make sure you've put your name and the date, and you're going to turn it in. So if you have any questions, please ask your teacher. See you guys.